I love to go fast on Runescape. I've gone from Tutorial Island to Quest Cape in only 88 hours, from level 3 to Inferno Cape in 16 hours, and I've completed every single Grandmaster Combat Achievement speedrun this game has to offer. But I've never done a speedrun on performance-enhancing drugs. What? And I'm talking about the relics in RuneScape's Trailblazer Reloaded League. Back in November, I lost the race to unlock all the League relics. And that left me wondering, with all the underground methods and crazy planning in the world, how fast can I complete RuneScape's speediest speedrun? When it comes to the lyrics, we are good at sing on the mic with no gimmicks. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with every single task all over again. The goal of this speedrun is to reach tier 8 as fast as possible, and I'm going to focus on the key difference makers and overall strategy. And what's nice about this speedrun is I actually have a benchmark to aim for. This league, the first tier 8 was achieved 54 hours after release. I finished about 2 hours after that with 50 hours played. So to keep track of the time on this speedrun, I'll be using the time played plugin, as Hands unfortunately tracks time across all leagues. No time to waste, let's get going on the speed run. I've got a long list of things to do. Oh, I already missed Trickster. I did end up choosing Production Prodigy first. I've never used it before, but the instant processing plus 25% resources and plus 12 on all production skills should make the early game lightning quick. Come on, give me my first taste ever of the Production Prodigy. I looted all those logs and instantly processed. It's going to be so quick. Instantly 1000 arrow shafts. I have to show you this right now because I have to cope that I'm not getting agility XP when I'm running around. Obviously in this speedrun it's not entirely realistic because early tasks like this have no competition. If you've watched the speedrun before, you'll know that I have to be giga sweaty. I'm casting everywhere I'm going. I'm not moving without doing something useful. Oh, what are the chances? There's just a random gout tuber here in the forest. Okay, this is a hard task. And I've now gained all the points I need for my tier 2 relic. I ran around and did a long chain of easy tasks, and now my reward is Fairy's Flight. This one, pretty much a no-brainer. I don't need to explain myself. The teleports on here are just so much more useful. One good thing is I just got the relic passive, which gives me more XP. I have organized everything, so I'm not doing too much skilling at the start of this run, but it's a bit inevitable, isn't it? I don't have a 3-tick method, so I have to use the 4-tick method with an interface, but it's still pretty quick. With that mining, I've scouted myself a star, and tasks like this are huge. An 80-point task completed with 10 mining. That is my final task for the first area. I am going to choose the desert again. It's just so good for utility. Ancient magic specifically. Oh my god, look at all those tasks. That took 46 minutes. Well, look what the stray dog dragged in. Anything like this, if I can scout a location, I'm gonna do it. No line for the demon. I'm supercharged, and that is enough points for my tier 3 relic. The most controversial. I'm of course gonna go Fire Sail. I can't not go Fire Sail. It is incredible early game. I've betrayed my brethren, but infinite buying power is just too strong. First thing I do with infinite money is buy feathers. What a dork. Runes as well are going to be no problem whatsoever. And I can sell my chaos runes to essentially get infinite tockle alongside infinite GP. This is where we snowball. Buy an onyx, that's 10% of my points, those 200 points. A lot of the desert's power is wrapped up in this rune shop. I can buy all the runes I need for this game. I'm going to multi-skill a bunch here. I'm grabbing a forestry kit and I'm going to alch and do some agility at the same time. The benefit of mage is that I can train it without actually having to kill something. And because there are tasks to cast spells, that means there are so many points wrapped up in mage compared to the other combat styles. Alert, 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 I'm training agility, but I need to run over and do some forestry. I've scouted myself an event. I start with 3 woodcutting. Oh, wow, 8.9k woodcutting XP and the forestry event done for the points, of course, but now I am level 28 woodcutting from 3 of 1 event. That's so OP. We got the roots as well. And just doing forestry events, the woodcutting XP is phenomenal. That supercharged me so I can now cut a teak log. Getting an early 3-tick method for tasks is super important, so I've got the knife log, and that's why I've been fletching this whole time. Of course, the other benefit of Fire Sale being that I can buy things noted, and combined with Production Prodigy, this is gonna be insanely fast crafting. Oh, forestry! I've got my last recall set, so I can ping in straight to the event. That's the ritual done for some more fast points, and I have enough for my tier 4 relic. I will be choosing mage. It's just the best style by far. The utility of ancient magics, you can train it on the go. It's a no-brainer. The alching on the run, unlocking the power of mage. Hi, alch. I've only got 7 tasks remaining until I get to the next area, and I've got something important to do. While I'm a low level and I've literally got 1 area unlocked, I'm going to spam some Slayer to get some really quick Slayer points. Goblins, cows, chickens, give me those points. After my tier tier 4 relic, I get 75 Slayer points per task, so this is super quick. The reason I'm doing it early is I'm 44 combat. You can only get assigned these terrible tasks at lower than 50 combat. And there we go, 300 points. I'm going to buy myself broader fletching and buy all the bolts I want. And now I can fletch on the run for the entire speedrun. The next area is going to be the Fremennik province in just under 3 hours. Oh wow, look at the tasks. It's almost like it was planned. Fremennik is probably the best utility region. This shop is unmatched. I can just buy all of my construction in here. Technically, I've got infinite money because nothing costs anything, but I do actually need GP to do the very fastest speedrun method. So I'm alching condensed gold, which is 4.6 mil per. Limestone bricks construction start. Oak larder done, which I actually need for my best method to collect flour, funnily enough. And this meat is the fastest ingredient to make pies. Again, Fremennik is goated for utility. I can just buy all this raw food for free. And those Fremennik shops have an unreal synergy with production prodigy. I've trained my cooking up so I don't burn as many food. 160 points for 100 pies. It's not instantly processing. Production prodigy. Forestry time. We've finally got the last event. That is 40 points. No part of this process is instant, man. Oh, probably wasn't worth it, but there's 20 red berry pies and 100 pies total, meaning I now have the tier 5 relic. There is only one choice if you care about points, and that is the treasure seeker. It just improves clue scrolls so much, doesn't it? More important in this tier is the passive. I now get 12 times experience. I've got tier 5 in 4 hours, and to compare that to when leagues came out, the first tier 5 took 7 hours. In this video, mining for the kickstart, 41 mining from doing nothing. The importance of 3 ticking back once again at the of Soul spot. Mining is the main roadblock for the Karamja Diary, which unlocks all the trading sticks tasks, which are great to get out the way early. Oh my god, this is a speedrun. Right, hard clue scroll done. Clue scroll relic season starts, and that's a beautiful start. Enchanted road bottom, that's actually a really good piece of mage equipment for me. And you know the score from here. Clue scrolls are just crazy good points. Pretty much the only woodcutting I'm going to be doing outside of forestry. The fire making tasks are borderline worth it, but once you add in all the base level tasks, total level tasks, I think it's justifiable. Also, birdhouse runs. I am enthusiastic about this. I need the woodcutting to get the logs to do birdhouses. We're about to see the benefits of the Fremennik Fire Sailor combo on construction, but for now, I can make magical balances. What the hell are these? Yeah, I don't know either, but they take runes, so that means I don't have to bank and I can't get any butlers or anything like that, so it's actually the best XP for a while. Moving on, gold 6, 200 points, 130k construction XP, and I've got all those mahogany planks to make these. Next up on the list are league statues. Very on theme. 16 mil an hour for that method, but that is not what's interesting about this. The real fun to be had is inside the dungeon. This is such a weird method, and the reason I need so much gold, it is actually the best construction XP an hour to build in the monster space. Yes, what the hell is this? My thoughts exactly. I've gone from 16 to 33 mil an hour doing this. First level 90, 200 points. I can now move on to the Dagonoths. Level 95, we're getting big now. 200 points, steel dragons, let's go. These cost 10 million GP each. What's crazy with this method, I've actually run out of gold. I'm having to bank to get more because max cash wasn't enough. 99 construction, 200 points, super fast, and now I can do rune dragons, but I have run out of GP and I shouldn't be doing this at 12 times experience, but just one more rune dragon. It's so addicting. And with 99 construction and Fremennik, there are actually a ton of points to mop up throughout the house, including the demonic throne for 400 points. The second skill I'm going to finish off in the 12 times XP bracket, because it's so fast, is going to be crafting. With Fire Sail, I literally just bought all the gems I'm going to need in 5 minutes. Boom in. 3 minutes to get to 90 crafting effectively with the plus 12 boost. So that's 100 light orbs blown for 200 points. And the Onyx Amulet created for a big 200 points. Tier 6 relic unlocked. Once again, for points-focused play, Farmer's Fortune is the only option I can choose in this tier. 7,520 points, 7 hours into my run. 7 hours into release, this will put me 3,000 points over the rank 1 player, and I would know that because that player was me. The fortune farming begins with a few hop seeds. 84k thieving, kickstarts thieving to 48 from 1, 1 to 48 strength, and 1 to 48 range. That is a huge combo. Cash in my prayer as well. Finally, I have some combat stats. I will continue to alch this condensed gold anywhere I go. I just need more money. And the reason I'm down here is for some convoluted plan to get 50 mil cooking XP. Step 1, the toad's legs. I need them to make an agility potion, and it's all for type 1 I trio. My fishing is about to kickstart. There we go, 11 to 33 from doing nothing. That skips some early fishing levels. The pivotal moment, I have one raw Karambwan. If I burn this, I waste half an hour. Let's go. 80 pointer for this stray dog. Type 1 I trio unlocks a lot. Continuing to train fishing without actually fishing, that's 47. And of course, the raw food shop is incredible. Paired with production prodigy, it's going to be super fast cooking XP. And cooking Karambwans is going to be twice as fast. That's 5 minutes for 99 cooking, 200 points. The sweat is intensifying. Bolt fletching between alks. I'm wasting no time. No way, I got Cape of Skulls. I now have the magic level to use the magic potion. Boost up, I get 200 points for barrage. I bought this thing as well, 80 points. And after some careful juggling, that is all the XP into runecrafting, giving me a ton of tasks, and I can now unlock my final area, and I'm going for the wilderness. Actually, the fastest point area in the game. 11 hours in, let's get some points. Fairy's Flight's even better in the world because I can just teleport straight out. And what's happened? I didn't have the right place selected. Oh my god. I guess it just works with the fairy rings. Great time to find that out. Oh my god, I finally found somebody low enough that has the wilderness. Please say he turns up. Yes, he's here. Surge done. 80 points for free. Birdhouse runs have paid off. Black chin chompers. It's time to train my hunter. Leaving on an oddly specific number. This is 83 hunter, which is great for dragon imps. And I've got a massive stack for the points. When I get the scout, dragon imps are definitely worth turning up for. I'm going to sit in this corner on pure mission and just recall in here whenever I get an imp. Oh, summer pies are so good. This is what I mean about mage. I wouldn't get this random 200 points if I went melee or range. Who needs to train agility when you've got diaries? Calculated to precision with a bit of luck from that summer pie. I can come squeeze through this gap. Agility is just not worth training up for the points. But that's 80. Callisto down. Oh, I got the ring! No way! Oh, I'm just spooned out on another, what's that? It's an elite task, yeah, 200 points. Bit of Soul Wars abusing to finish off the last of my range and get some attack. I'm about to hit the mother load of points. I can now wear all this stuff. The chins, rune crossbow, MSB. Using fire sale, I can wear all this Hussar armor, and now I've got enough points for tier 7. The passive minigame points and experience on this tier is incredible, and Berserker, it's a no-brainer. It's just probably the best relic out of all the relics, to be honest. I managed to get the construction war chest up to 6 billion GP. 16 times experience, it's time for some rune dragons. It's insane. Can I touch 100 mil? 100 mil XP an hour. This is so quick. I don't have to bank because all it takes is cash. 25 mil, 200 points, 35 mil. I ran out of money. Finishing off construction with demonic thrones, it's only 62 million XP an hour. But there we go, 50 million construction XP. So the dragons were definitely worth it. Training a little bit of thieving. The desert is good for this. I got up to 75. I actually think the points per hour of thieving is a bit of a trap that I didn't want to get sucked into. Having said that, there are of course some decent tasks. Finally, now that I've unlocked the Berserker relic, I can come and use the max hit capabilities. Mage is perfect for this. 3 hits at max hits. 41, 41. 38. This is the perfect task, the perfect hit points. First Laren's Key and Slayer enchantment. Slayer points are flying in, so hot stuff is going to be unlocked. I want a Jad task. Revenant is also good though. A little bit precarious. I have to be on 1 hit point to 3 hit the orcs. 42, 42, 41. Please tell me that's points. The Avarice, it's not. That's depressing. Although I can hit harder now, so I don't have to be 1 hit point anymore. I got the base. No, it's not the staff, but it's 200 points, so it's still very, very good. I love you, Crystalia. A Jad task to go do my fire cape. That's ideal. In a perfect world, I get some Dagonhai or something from this. Oh, magic logs are good. So good. Come on. Do it to me. No. I can make a magic shield. And this is why I've been fletching broad bolts the entire time. I can do all the fletching tasks. That's 200 mage longbows. I can set up a magic birdhouse as well. Back to the grind of Soul Wars. Pure mission. Come on then. Let's get some points. Brilliant. I got the essence I need and some raw sharks. That is range finished up to 70. Got my prayer to level 75 as well though. All the dragon hide sets go on. Production prodigy got me this crafting level, which is still paying dividends all this time later. No way. I need 68 agility. I can only boost to 66. I did not think about this. You beauty. Medium combat achievement lamp. What does this get? It gets me to 63. +5 boost. This is perfect. Either summer pie. We're in. We're in. That's so huge. This is literally my only herb patch to abuse Farmer's Fortune in, so it's great that we've got up here. Finally using that relic to supercharge herb lore and farming. Production Prodigy going crazy as well. I keep forgetting that I get 25% extra herbs when I clean them, and I'll get 25% extra unfinished potions when I make potions. I figured snake grass is my fastest secondary compared to the herbs I've got, so there we go, all collected. I have plus 12 herbal boost from Production Prodigy as well, so that's insane. Made my brews, which are going to be useful, and I'm the perfect level to claim the 200 points from the extended anti-fire potion. Oh, don't you just love mage? My farming adventures continue, and lucky me, I actually have to buy plant pots from the person. I was very fortunate with my birdhouse runs. I got all the seeds I need for points. Magic tree, calquat tree, and the palm tree to finish farming. Oh, mage, so many points behind mage, it's so worth it. I need to get into the Inferno area to continue on my journey. I've saved the fire cape until I got a slayer task, until I have Berserker. I have the means to knock out so many combat achievements with this as well. I'm brewed over my hit points. I literally can't die. I'm not leaving that down to chance. 80 points. It's important I get as many combat achievements done in one as possible. Deny the healers, 1, 2. So many things near miss. Oh, the points are about to come in. Look at that. Access to the Inferno area is huge from here on. Wait, can I sacrifice my fire cape before the pop-ups stop? This will be incredible. Unfortunately, I sacrificed my fire cape without ever wearing it, wasting 200 points there. Look at the tasks, they're still coming in. First stop, the ore shop. Just need to spam sell a few chaos runes. There are tasks for 100 of each dart, so I can come here and buy runite ores, which saves a lot of time. My gold ores can be purchased on Yartiso. With my region's family crest is completed for me, and desert means I can get the goldsmith gauntlets. Great synergy. I can't lie, I'm falling in love with Production Prodigy. Instant smithing, this is faster than Blast Furnace. 9 mil XP an hour with gold ore. Blast Furnace is faster for alloys, and I need 100 bars of each type. Welcome to the desert dart tip tasks. 100 there for 80 points. Because I'm boosted, I can also make a rune bar, and with my plus 12 boost, I get the 200 points from the rune darts as well. I'm hoping I get 3 tasks done for this sword. How good was it? Oh, I only got 2. I didn't get the 150. That's annoying. 50 mil cooking is on the agenda, and look how cracked this method is. You literally... Missing no ticks, I'm getting over 180 mil XP per hour here so quick. 25 mil, 35 million, 50 million cooking XP in no time at all. That's why I got Karamwans unlocked. I've been scooping up diaries as I've been going around the game, and that's how I'm training the slow skills. I'm not fishing, I'm not doing agility, I'm not doing runecrafting, I'm spending this on fishing. There we go, 64? Base level 60 is nice. Here we go, into the Inferno. I don't actually have the luxury of Banker's Note, so this could be tricky. I do, however, have the privilege of Berserker. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I have brain damage. That's very timely. 100 combat, 80 points extra. It turns out I have not learnt my lesson about low hit points. We're sending it down to 1. This is a speedrun after all. Come on now. There we go. Inferno is done. No Banker's Note needed. And I have the cape and a lot of Grandmasters. I was concentrating hard there. 49 minutes on the clock. I got 99 magic in there as well. And let's wear that cape. The last thing that remains between me and the tier 8 relic. There's the 200 points for triple Jads. 4 Jads done. I'm scared. 5 Jads. I'm not the greatest at this, so blood spells are going to be helping me here. There we go. Definitely didn't die multiple times. Don't check the timer. Here we go. 6 Jads with Humble Barrage. My gear's kind of bad. Monk robe top. Do I still have it? No. Here's the answer. What am I doing? I literally just got past the hard bit. Is there something wrong with me? 4 Jads. I'm dead. How has the same thing just happened again? There we go. 6 Jads down. If I was better at the game, that would have been faster. But once we exit out of here, there we go. 24,000 points. I am done. The tier 8 speedrun is complete. Let's get home here and get a confirm on hands. How long was it? It was 25 hours, 27 minutes. And I'm very, very happy with that. I essentially halved the amount of time that it took me on release with this speedrun, which is insane to think about. Here are the final stats. Very selectively trained. I agonized over a lot of the elements of this speedrun. I did make some mistakes, and with a bit better RNG, I reckon I could have got this below 24 hours, but 25-27 is a very good time. Now, what do I pick for my tier 8 relic?
Yeah, what's taking home so long, son? 50, calm down.